You know what? I think.
Okay, so right now we're going to make a picture of Kool Aid. What you want to have here is your Kool Aid. This is cherry flavored Kool Aid. And we also have tropical punch Kool Aid. So what we want to start off by doing is having our picture ready.
You put this on Facebook, YouTube.
Having our picture ready, and then we're going to add our Kool Aid. Can you see here? Can you see here me pouring the Kool Aid into the picture like this? So we're going to pour that inside of there. We're also going to need 1/2 of the cherry pack of Kool Aid. You want to use the whole pack of the tropical punch Kool Aid, and then you want to use 1/2 of the pack of cherry Kool Aid, and it's going to taste very wonderful once we get it all mixed up and taste tested. You want to pour that inside, okay? And then you want to hold on 1 second. We're going to go get the water. You want to get the water inside of the picture and have it good and swished around, which is the Kool Aid. Okay? Once we put the Kool Aid into the picture, wait a minute. Alright. So now what we're going to do is put what we're going to do now is put our sugar inside of the Kool Aid. We have a nice 25 piece of sugar, as you can see. And we're going to pour the sugar into the picture. Okay, once you do that, it should be wonderful, and I'm going to go get my stirrer. You want to get your spoon. You want to get your spoon, and you're going to mix that sugar into the Kool Aid. Okay? Mix it up really well. Now you want to make sure it's all just go inside of the picture. Hey, come here. My oxys went away for a second, but it's back now. Okay. Whew, very taut. Very, very taut. So we need to add more sugar. We're going to need about another cup of sugar into our picture, like that. And as an American person would say, it's very taut. Taut. You want to stir it in. Just stir it in. And I hope we have enough sugar, because that's it. And what kind of black person does not have sugar? I'm just saying. You want to mix that sugar on in there and add lemon to the Kool Aid. You want to add lemon to the Kool Aid. So I'm going to get my lemon. Let me taste my Kool Aid. Still very taut. Still very taut. You got to add more sugar to the Kool Aid. And this is why black people have diabetes and high blood pressure, because of the Kool Aid and Newport. Okay. So you want to stir a little more of the Kool Aid down. I'm going to have my assistants show you how to properly cut a lemon down for Kool Aid. Join the video, ma'am, and could you show them how to properly cut a lemon for Kool Aid? No? Okay, I'll do it. Don't worry about that. You want to stir the Kool Aid and then taste it again, and hopefully it's not very taut. Still very taut. You want to add more sugar, and that's the end of the sugar. So we want to pray and hope that all of our contents of the Kool-Aid is wonderful. And wait a minute, my screen went down. So then we're going to stir the Kool-Aid some more. And just stir it really well to make sure that everything is well concocted inside of the Kool-Aid. Let's have another taste here. Still very taut. We need to add the lemon at this time. So what you want to do now is, I find it still very taut, but we're going to add lemon, which would help cut the tautness by adding a little flavor. And then we're going to add a little more water in order to have a nice flavoring. Okay? So what you want to do now is cut the lemon open like this, and it smells very fresh like a co-op. You want to cut the lemon. Do you see how I'm cutting it straight down the center? Okay, this has been 6 minutes of straight Kool-Aid making here. You know, this is coming of age. Now let me show you. You want to have your lemons cut in a perfect circle like so, and drop it into your Kool-Aid like that. And then once the Kool-Aid will absorb inside of the lemons will absorb the Kool-Aid, and they will turn red, and it will be wonderful if you eat them. Want to cut a little. Okay, then you want to add that, and then we're completely done with the lemon. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is that we're going to pray that we have enough sugar to make this non-taut without the water. Let me pan my camera up a little bit, and you can see my beautiful plants in the background. But I want you to see how I stir the Kool-Aid, and like I said, it'll taste very wonderful. Now, if you need more than a 25 piece of sugar, we're going to, that's wonderful, wonderful Kool-Aid. Let's taste. Let's have a taste here, see?
Oh, God.
And that's delicious Kool-Aid. That is wonderful Kool-Aid. And now what we're going to do is add a tad more water into our picture, just to cut the acidity of it all down. Let's see, we're going to use our sugar cup, add a little more water.
Hey, so you want to take you cooking?
Excuse me?
You want to take you cooking too?
Yeah, I'm going to take me cooking, and I'm going to put it on YouTube.
No, put on
Okay.
No,
now,
yeah, put on YouTube.
We're going to, hold on one moment, folks. We're going to grab a bit of ice, and we're going to put the ice inside of the pitcher. That way we are not adding a lot of water. It will just be water from the ice. You see what I'm saying here? Okay. Now what we have here is a bit of ice. Someone was lazy and didn't feel the tray, but that's fine. You want to add this to our picture. Okay, it's going to fool people and think it's very delicious Kool-Aid. Okay. Now, we're going to do one last stir, and then we're going to have someone have a taste of this Kool-Aid. Do I have any volunteers? Do I have any volunteers? Well, I guess we don't have any volunteers to taste the sugar. I mean the Kool-Aid. So I guess I'll taste my own Kool-Aid, and I know it's fucking wonderful. These motherfuckers want to act like it ain't good. But I'm going to taste my own Kool-Aid. Okay, I'm going to pan down so you can see the wonderful Kool-Aid coming out of the picture. I'm going to pull the picture to the end, and I'm going to add my Kool-Aid.
What the shit?
Alrighty then. Let's have a taste, see? And that's very wonderful Kool-Aid.
You're trying not to laugh.
That's goddamn wild.
Well, fuck you then, nigga. You can go back to the store and get more sugar.
Wait a minute, you put this on.
Okay? Now, we don't have sugar in the house. You go get $1 worth of sugar next time you go to the store. Instead of bringing me back a 25-piece thing of sugar. I can't give you with this shit. And we know. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's how you make a perfect picture of Kool Aid. And have a good day.
Ashley, you can share it on Facebook.
Okay.
And make